Since I was a kid, I always felt awkward and uneasy with myself. Through learning to drive, acne, doing laundry, going to college, each was unbearable because I was incomplete. I hadn't met Linda. But now that I have her in my life, I don't ever want to let her go. Oh. I am so grateful for you.
I love you.
I love you too.
So cute. Oh, and we can't forget the reason that we're all here tonight, and that is our dear friend Maggie.
That's right. She brought us together. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you.
Cheers.
To Maggie.
Maggie, this is all because of you.
Oh, I'm just so happy that it worked out.
You're coming to the wedding, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Linda. We need a picture.
Maggie, can you take it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Don't tell me, another happy couple.
Yeah, went to their engagement party last night. I wish they could get married in time for Christmas. I guess it would be a lot to plan, but it would be romantic.
Come on, this isn't a victory. It has to be a lucky guess.
Don't say guess, all right? You don't have this track record by mere guesses.
And yet I don't see your photo up there.
That's because I'm too busy helping other people fall in love.
Sure. How do you even know this many people?
I moved around a lot.
Maggie?
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I finished the edit on the Wilmington Heights manuscript.
Book 3?
Uh-huh, and Dale's supposed to have an outline to me for book 4 by the end of the month. But between you and me, I think he's gonna need a break.
Don't we all? I've heard we're about to sign a new author, and I'm leaning towards assigning him to you.
Okay, yeah, fine. I think I can take on one more.
Good. I'll have more details as soon as it's finalized.
Great.
Ugh.
What?
Company Christmas party.
Oh, yeah, when is it?
The 20th. I hate these.
Really? I thought everybody looked forward to them. Trust me, compared to all the other companies I've worked for, this one is top notch.
Well, on the surface, maybe, but I hate having to get a date.
You don't have to bring a date.
People notice when I don't. That awkward conversation as they introduce their dates and then look around like, hey, where's your date? Last year, I went with my brother. It wasn't any better.
I could find you somebody.
A setup, that's worse.
No, really, it's kind of become a hobby of mine. I just paired up 2 friends. They're getting married. And then earlier this year was Allie from reception, and then before that was Stuart in the mailroom. And I also paired up a neighbor with the daughter of the VP over nonfiction.
Really? Bruce's daughter?
Yeah, she's super tricky, but I totally did it.
Oh, it's not important.
Excuse me, Amanda. Hey, a couple questions for you on the expense report.
Which ones?
Here. Well, this one.
Dinner to smooth things over with the Greensboro. You know what? Go for it.
And this one.
Company Christmas gifts for the fiction authors.
Wait. You want me to pair you up for the Christmas party?
Yes.
And this one.
And please, whatever you do, make it painless.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Oh, that one I don't remember. Don't you have notes on these, or can't you call?
That's fine. I'll think of something. Thanks.
Uh-oh. What?
You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it.
I'm bracing myself.
Amanda wants me to find her a date for the Christmas party.
Haven't you met your quota for the year?
No, you can't have too much of a good thing.
Yes, you can. Shh. You think you can find her a soulmate by Christmas?
Maybe.
You want to bet on it?
No. And listen, I don't need your negative vibes on this one, okay? Oh, I have no idea what to get Mom and Dad this year.
Dad says slippers, no books, and good children.
He says that every year, Nicole. And when is he gonna realize we're adults?
Never. Although Andrea and I are hanging on to that for our kids.
Oh yeah? What is it they want?
Sawyer wants board games, and Tammy wants superhero action figures.
Any hints for Mom?
She says she wants a massage table.
Oh yeah, well, she'll never use that.
I'm gonna claim that one then. I don't care if she doesn't use it as long as I have something from her list.
Great, so you're gonna make me be creative?
Yep, you're good at it.
Right. Okay, so help me brainstorm.
I just gave you a whole bunch of ideas.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about presents, I'm talking about men. I'm trying to find a date for my boss for the Christmas party.
I don't know.
Come on, cough up all the friends that we know. I'll even consider acquaintances.
Toby.
Toby? Oh, the dental hygienist from Andrew's office?
Yeah, Andrew thinks he's a good worker.
Well, I guess I was thinking somebody more, distinguished and settled.
You must be kissing up to your boss.
No, it's not that at all. She's a really good person. All right, the boss part, that's not even a factor. Come on, who do we know? Oh, Marvin. He owns a cafe around the corner.
Oh, yeah, you love that place.
Yeah.
Do you know him that well?
Oh, he is super sweet. I mean, he's divorced, but he's a really hard worker.
Do you realize you always fixate on setting other people up, but never yourself? Well, not since Jaxson.
Hey, don't say his name. All right? Oh, you know what? I think I gotta go.
Hey, you want to go on something for Dad?
Yes, I do. Can you just tell me what you end up getting him?
Okay.
Thank you. See ya.
Oh, hey, did you hear? The Christmas book I designed is flying off the shelf. The ebook, too.
And it's all because of your cover design. It has nothing to do with what the author wrote.
I'm just saying. I feel a sense of pride here.
Well, that is great.
Oh, Amanda's looking for you. Probably so you two can plan her romantic future.
Okay.
I think you'll be happy with the editor. Oh, here she is. Maggie, I'd like to introduce you to Jaxson Jones. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Hi.
Hi.
Jackson's been looking for a change in publisher, and we are delighted he's chosen us. You'll be his editor.
Oh, that's great news.
Yes, it is. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. I've heard so much about you.
So,
Oh, I look forward to hearing thoughts about your next book.
Well, I have time right now.
Right now? Okay, sure. All right, yeah, I'll go see if the conference room is available. Great. Great. This is great.
Great.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Wow, I almost believe you.
Jaxson Jones.
I thought that was him. You can never tell because the book jacket photo's always too glammed up to be recognizable, or it's in black and white.
Well, he's my new author, so there's that.
Oh, well, lucky you.
Not really.
Why?
Because I almost married him. Mr. Jones, have a seat.
So, it's been a long time. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
You look good.
Thanks.
How you been?
How about we just talk about you? All right, what is it that you're wanting to do next?
I'm kind of tired of the mysteries and thrillers I've been writing.
Okay.
So I want to dabble in some other genres.
It's risky.
Well, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop writing my bread and butter, but I think I've earned the right to do what I want.
All right, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to run that by Amanda and maybe a couple others.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know the terms of your, contract, but I can imagine it's a pretty lucrative one here at Red Lake Publishing.
It's fair.
I just think that they're gonna wanna, make sure that they recoup whatever it is that they're paying you.
And writing in a different genre would jeopardize that.
Well, it's a precaution. Is that why you were shopping around for other publishers?
What?
Oh, I'm just asking. Did they not like the whole new genre thing?
No, that's not why I left. Could you just stop the note-taking for a sec?
It's a meeting. It's my job.
Yeah, but you don't... Why don't I collect my thoughts a bit more? Is there a way I can reach you?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thank you. My info.
Great.
Well, it was good to see you, Maggie.
Yeah.
You know, I was wondering what it would be like if we ran into each other again. And I have to admit, it's pretty much as awkward as I imagined.
Yeah, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, I think it's best if we just get back to work.
Sounds good.
He seems nice. He's your type, right?
No.
So what happened with you guys?
Nothing.
I guess not. When were you engaged?
It was my second year of college.
Was he a jerk or something?
It's complicated.
So why didn't you marry him?
There were so many obstacles.
Okay, like what?
For starters, I got the scholarship to Oxford and I really wanted to go for it, and he got upset, and so we broke up, and I mean, you know.
Yeah, it sounds like it wasn't meant to be.
And then, was it my parents? No, actually, my whole family, they had, you know, issues with his aspirations to become an author.
That's funny, considering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there was an age thing, and there's a scholarship thing, and we were just too young to be in love.
Like Romeo and Juliet? Or Belle and Edward? Wesley and Buttercup?
Wait, except for the fact that all those people you listed were actually in love.
Like Samson and Delilah?
Bingo.
Maggie.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting for you.
Why?
Well, I wanted to talk about, listen, if we're gonna be working together, it can't be like that.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. Look, we're not handling this right, and if we don't address it, it's gonna get worse.
Look, Mr. Jones, I really appreciate you.
Mr. Jones? Come on.
Jaxson, I can't just pretend that this isn't weird.
Fine, let's just admit that it's weird.
I don't know how that's any better.
Well, we're grown up now, right? We can say the past is in the past and move forward.
I think that's a lot easier said than done.
I think we're strong enough to try. So what do you say? Can we start over?
Okay.
Great. So, why don't we try all this again another day? I'll bring my story notes and you can look them over.
Yeah, okay.
How about tomorrow?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good night, Meg.
Okay. Date options for Amanda. Alan. Who else? Oh, shoot. Amanda.
Oh, hey, you cycling today?
No, actually, I was going to stay for a run, but I was hoping to catch you on a break because I have a list of 11 guys that I think will be great for you.
11?
Yeah.
I don't think I have time to meet that many guys before Christmas.
Well, no, I brought you pictures.
You have random men's pictures?
They're not random, okay? I know each of these guys, and besides, you know, photos, those aren't really hard to get.
I'm surprised you went to all this hassle.
Oh, it wasn't a hassle at all. There you are.
Whoa.
Okay, so I know that there's more to a person than a photo. So think of this sort of like a
Menu?
a sampling, okay? And I can tell you a little bit about each one.
Do you have a pen?
Yeah, I do. Where'd it go? There. There you go. Wait, don't you want to know about... Okay.
How's that?
Well, I'm actually surprised there's any left.
Let's keep it reasonable.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set up a time for you to meet each of them.
Meet them?
Yeah, like one-on-one, but yeah.
Okay, something quick. Coffee date.
Coffee? Really? There's not really potential there to have like a good deep conversation.
I don't really have time for these things. Is there any way you can set them all up on the same day?
Well, that's not really romantic. You know, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you. I love your eyes. Next.
Have I mentioned that I don't enjoy dating?
Have I mentioned? I think it's because you haven't met the right guy yet.
Of course.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll set you up.
Thank you.
Bye.
We wish you a Merry
Maggie.
Christmas.
Hey, listen, I have somebody that I want you to meet.
Oh, you always threaten that.
Marvin, you're gonna really like her.
Okay, just text me the details.
I will. Okay, here we go.
Still got that flair.
What?
Social butterfly charm. Friends with everybody.
Oh, I guess so. All right, so, shall we?
Yes, and I wasn't kidding about new genres for me.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Christmas book. Obviously not for this year, but could be fun, right?
Yeah, I mean, Christmas, that seems to be a genre that other successful authors have crossed over to and done pretty well in, so that'd be great. But, you know, I think we're gonna need something else other than just Christmas.
Oh, don't worry. I got more. Period piece. Character-driven, one-person struggle through the Civil War. Oh, and I also have a mystery that's set with a scientific background.
Oh, no.
Don't like it?
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. I'm Nicole.
Oh, I remember you just fine.
This is Jaxson.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm working with Maggie's publishing house.
Oh, that's interesting. Doing what?
He's an author, Nicole.
Wow. Pulled that one off after all. You been writing long?
He's a best-selling author.
I've been writing for a while.
Well, good for you.
Hey, so we really need to get back to our meeting.
Sure, I'll call you later.
It's good to see you again. So, where were we? Scientific background.
He's still just as smug as I remember him. I mean, really, does 15 years or whatever do nothing to improve a person?
He wasn't smug, it was just work.
I'm just glad you listened to Mom and Dad and left him behind. Are you listening?
Yes. Yes, Nicole.
He's still no good.
Look, you guys always love to say that, but Jaxson never did anything wrong.
He was trying to hold you back.
By marrying me? Really?
All I'm saying is don't do that wistful thing and look back on all the good memories and forget the bad.
Okay, and I'm just saying there really were no bad memories. You guys just never approved of... Okay, you know what? Just forget it. Okay, he's an author, I'm an editor. It was just work.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay. Good night, Nicole.
Good night.
Please tell me he's not in a red suit.
No, you're meeting him at the coffee shop. There he is.
Oh.
Yeah, better than his picture, right?
Which one is he?
Alan.
Alan. Okay.
Yep, all right, go ahead.
Wait, aren't you going to introduce me?
No, if I get dragged in there, you'll use me as a crutch. Come on, go ahead, you'll be fine.
Alan?
Amanda. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for coming. Have a seat.
Oh, I forgot about the height difference. It's not gonna work. Come over here.
It was great to meet you.
Yes, no, thanks for your time, really. It was awesome. Hopefully we do this again, you know.
Or I can... No, I'll just...
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, so how did it go?
He's nice.
Okay, look, that was my fault. I didn't really think through Alan as an option or if he liked a certain height.
We were in 2 different atmospheric levels.
Look, don't worry about it. All right, look, Steven is next. He's super nice. He loves books. He reads all the time. You guys are going to have a lot to talk about.
Fine.
I've been looking forward to this.
Really?
Yeah, I devour books, and Maggie had a lot of great things to say about you.
Oh, thank you. She says you're an avid reader.
That's putting it mildly.
Any favorites?
Well, my favorites, I'm sorry to admit, are actually from another publisher, but I'm sure you've heard of them. Half-Blood Fiend, Galaxy Feud, Rise of the Orcs, and Into the Black of Space.
Science fiction.
And fantasy.
Oh.
Maggie?
Jaxson.
What are you doing here?
Supervising, I guess. Amanda's meeting somebody, so I'm just making sure it's all okay.
And does she know you're here watching her?
Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm setting her up. It's kind of this hobby of mine.
Huh, that's new. At least in the last 15 years.
Yeah, I like pairing up friends that I think will get along. You know, it's kind of fun.
Any of them work out?
Yeah, actually 6 couples are married.
Really?
Yeah, a few of them are still dating, so.
Any breakups?
1 or 2.
So, how are they doing?
So Maggie tells me that you're over the whole fiction department. Any chance that your company might be getting into the sci-fi and fantasy ring?
It's not our specialty. We do have a few titles that have an element of science fiction, but nothing quite as concentrated as what you like.
You know what? I wanted to show you some of the figures from the genre's readership. We're a devout group. And I mean, just look at what Rise of the Orcs did in sales.
I think they're doing okay. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, it doesn't look promising.
Yeah, I should go save her.
Better luck next time.
Thank you.
It was good to see you.
You too.
Maybe we should get in line and tell Santa I need a date for Christmas.
Okay, look, I think if you just looked at some of these guys that you crossed out without meeting.
No offense, but how did any of your friends ever get together?
Sometimes it's a little bit of a, learning curve. But, oh, hey, there's Marvin. Okay, so he owns a cafe around the corner from work. He's super nice.
Maybe start with the bad, and then I can be pleasantly surprised.
So Maggie tells me that you work together.
Yeah. And how do the two of you know each other?
Oh, well, she just kept coming into the cafe, and, well, over time we started talking. She's a good soul.
Yeah. She's bolder than I am. I'm not one to talk easily with strangers.
That's those childhood warnings from your mom.
Right.
Stranger danger.
Yeah. It's always been hard for me to strike up a conversation with someone I don't know.
Well, I think you're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Oh, they're exchanging numbers. This is good. This is really good. Hey. So you set up a second date?
Yes.
When?
Thursday.
Okay. It's excellent. Isn't he nice? He's so nice.
Okay, don't get too crazy. Yes, Marvin is nice and handsome. And I can respect him, unlike
Steven, I know. Okay, so what can I do to help?
Marvin suggested a couple of options for dinner. Italian, a boutique Chinese place, or...
What?
Or he offered to make me dinner at his cafe. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. That's romantic. None of those iffy waiters in loud, overcrowded restaurants. It's perfect. What time?
8:30.
All right, so the cafe closes at 8, so it'll be just the two of you. He'll be cooking. Oh, pick that one.
What if it gets awkward?
Oh, it won't. No, Marvin's really good at making people feel welcome and cared for.
Okay, if you're sure.
Totally sure.
The posters from Marguerite Van Kelly's book signing are in the conference room.
Okay, yeah, great. I'll pick them up in the morning before the event.
You want me to stick around? I can wait to go to lunch.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Cool.
I wasn't expecting you.
Well, I finished the preliminary outline for my Christmas book. Ready for your feedback.
Oh, well, you could have emailed it.
Yeah, I guess I could have.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Sure. Hey, do you want to get out for a little bit?
I got a lot of work.
You can take a break. There's something I want to check out for the Christmas book. It's kind of like research.
Yeah, I don't...
Come on. Don't you want to make sure it works for the book?
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can fit it in.
Great.
So a sleigh ride? You really had to research this?
You ever been on one?
Well, a hayride. That counts, right?
No, it does not. I'm all about authenticity.
Oh, right. And all of your novels about world domination schemes, it really highlights that. You never rode one of these in New York?
I didn't have much need for a sleigh ride in any of my action novels.
Ah. So why'd you decide to leave the Big Apple?
I got tired of it.
And when was that?
About 2 months ago.
So you decided to move back home.
I'm surprised you decided to move home.
Well, work's taken me a bunch of places, so.
Yeah, junior copy editor at the Herald, writer and editor at that magazine company, Health Magazine?
The Lifestyle magazine, sadly.
Right. What happened next?
There was the technical editor at that textbook publisher, and then, well, there was just, there's a few in between there.
Oh, riveting. It's wild jumping around.
Maybe I was trying to flesh out my resume.
Sure you were.
Okay, and your career? Really, the book that makes your career? A Tiger's Burden?
Yes, please. Tease me about that.
Okay.
I'm strangely proud of it. Wait, does that mean you read it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Please tell me you've read some of my better stuff since then.
You've had better stuff?
I walked into that.
No, you did.
So Nicole's married. I noticed the ring.
Yeah, actually, she has 2 kids too.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. I'm really sorry about the other day.
Oh, she still hates me.
No, I mean, it's not that she doesn't hate you. She just, Yeah, she hates you. She hates you. I'm sorry.
I can never figure out what I did to get on her bad side.
And you? What about, relationships?
Few, but nothing special.
Yeah.
You?
I've been really busy with work, so there's that,
Yeah, I find it kind of hard to really get to know anyone these days with the author persona. That's all anybody sees.
Oh yeah, that's the price of fame.
I guess so.
It's so sad.
But it is nice to talk to someone who knew me before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him. Hey.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey.
Hey. So Marvin's making a raspberry bread pudding Thursday.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that at his cafe before.
Well, he asked me my favorite dessert, my favorite fruit, and voila. He's doing a lot to prepare.
And?
It seems like he wants to impress me.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
I don't want him to be disappointed, though.
In you? No, never. Don't worry about that.
Or if it doesn't work out, I don't want this all to be a waste of time.
Well, why would it be?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just nervous.
Yeah, well, don't be, all right? Just enjoy it. Dating can be risky, but it can also be kind of fun, too. Oh, Marguerite needs me.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to the office.
Okay, Amanda, look, you deserve to find somebody that you love. Just give Marvin a chance.
Okay.
Good.
Hello.
Hi.
I hope you're hungry.
Oh, I hope you can save the leftovers.
Please make yourself comfortable. Oh, you look nice.
Thank you.
What can I get for you? How can I get you started here?
Anything. It all looks good.
Yeah. Favorite bread? Asiago cheese, rye, sourdough?
Sourdough.
Sourdough. Alrighty. Just,
What is that?
That is a special house blend of mayo.
Secret recipe?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay, meat and cheese.
Turkey and that one.
That one. Good choice.
Thank you. There we go.
Yeah.
So, how long have you had your cafe?
7 years.
I don't normally make sandwiches, but if they all look like that...
You'd eat them every night. Oh, soup?
Yes. Do you ever get tired of it?
Of food?
And cooking?
Well, let me ask you this. If you get a few minutes to yourself, do you still like to read?
Yes.
Yeah, same here. You know, back when I first opened the place, it was actually really stressful. It took over almost everything else in my life.
Maggie mentioned you were married.
Oh.
Did that happen before the cafe?
Actually, I got a little too caught up in the cafe and things unraveled.
I'm sorry.
Well, I can see now that the cafe is something that I can enjoy. I love to cook and meet the people that come here.
You have it all figured out.
Well, it's not that I haven't made my share of mistakes, but yeah, I mean, there's a balance now. I look forward to it all.
It sounds nice. And free of regret.
I wish. No. But, you know, you learn from regrets, right? You gonna try that soup? Good?
Delicious.
Well, load up. We need the energy. Gonna have you help me make the dessert later.
Oh, I'm not a good cook.
Oh, that's okay. I am. And I'll be right there to help you.
Hey.
Hey. So, how was your date?
It was good.
Really?
Yes. Are you surprised?
I'm delighted. I want you to tell me all about it.
Marvin is a great cook and reassuring and someone I feel I can trust.
Yeah, good. So do you have another date before the Christmas party, or?
No.
Are you just gonna go to the Christmas party then, or?
You were right about him being so nice and thoughtful. He's a great friend. But I can't see him as anything more than that.
Are you sure? I mean, it really was just the first date, right? Some of the best relationships are built on friendship.
Isn't that a line from one of our self-help books?
Yeah, but it's true.
I guess. Still, I was honest with him. I didn't want to hurt him, and I didn't want to waste his time.
How'd he take it?
Exactly as I thought he would. Completely understanding and supportive.
Oh, I'm sorry that it didn't work out.
No, don't worry about it. If nothing else, it's flattering that you thought I could match up with someone as good as he is.
It's like Amanda's giving up on the idea of being set up.
It's kind of strange when she had a good date with Marvin.
Yeah.
Well, that's plenty of icing, honey. Maybe it's an attraction thing. It's no big deal. Just try again.
Well, I could, but it's like her heart's not in it anymore. Do you think she's disappointed with the suggestions I made that they didn't pan out?
Maybe she just wants a simple date. I mean, you always promise everlasting love. And think of the pressure. She goes into it looking at long term, but barely knows the guy on the surface.
That's surprisingly insightful.
Surprisingly?
Although, if she did just want a date, then she would have gone with Marvin. I mean, she said that she liked him, just not romantically.
So maybe she does want someone she can truly love.
Okay, so then do I keep looking for a date for her or not?
Ask her. Although I'm more curious if you are taking a date.
I haven't even thought about that.
Wow, what is this place?
We're having the Christmas party here this year.
There are some aspects about the party that we need help with, so I nominated you to be on the party committee.
Hey, what?
Sorry.
Yeah, lucky me.
You know how important it is. It's not about employee morale. Okay. Well, it's not just about employee morale. It's a chance for us to wine and dine our authors and keep them happy.
Yeah.
Let me show you guys around. Food will be set up over here. We have the catering arranged, but there are some holes that we need the committee to handle. There's decorating the day of the party, handling the coat check, which will be by the entrance, of course, and handling the toy drive donations.
Oh, there's a toy drive?
Yeah, every year. Now, Tori, you don't mind decorating, so you and I can handle that. Good. Anyone else want to help out there? Great.
You know what? I'll go ahead and take the toy drive.
Perfect. Thanks. Jim, that leaves you to handle the coat check. Now, there are some decorations that need to be prepared before the party.
Wait, I'm sorry. When you say prepared, what exactly do you mean?
Made?
Made?
Yeah, sorry. But I'll let you all know what that entails.
So what job are you going to have on the party committee?
Well, the perk and curse of being a VP is that I have to entertain the authors. Sorry to spring the committee thing on you, but I know you're reliable.
No, it's fine. It's probably good to have a purpose at the party so I don't have to stand around and look busy.
That's the spirit.
Oh, speaking of, I have been rethinking the guys that I know for your date. And I think that
maybe let me look over your list again, okay?
Okay, yeah, sure. Hey.
Here's some messages.
Thank you.
What did you get roped into doing?
Oh, the toy donation table.
Ooh. Yeah, the secret is to act really stressed this time of year, and then you don't get picked to be on the committee.
It's all work anyway, though, right?
Yeah, well, next year, have at least one meltdown. November's a logical time for it.
That's a good tip.
Hey.
You still trying to pair up Amanda?
Yeah.
What about Chester?
Chester?
I'm just saying. I mean, I think there could be something there.
But he's an accountant.
So he's incapable of love?
No, I just...
Okay, thanks.
I don't think they make a good match.
All right.
This is becoming a habit.
I was in the neighborhood again.
Ah.
How was your day?
I survived.
Sounds like you could use a break. I have just the thing in mind.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Remember this place?
I tripped and gashed my knee here.
I did try to stop your fall.
No, if I remember correctly, you were the one that caused the fall.
Come on.
No, it's been like... It had to have been at least 10 years since I've skated last.
You'll pick it up.
Uh-huh. That's what you said last time. Okay.
You gotta trust yourself.
I trust myself. I just don't trust my feet or these skates.
Come on.
I'm good.
Relax. I will not let you fall. Again. Okay. That's it. That's good.
Yeah?
Now just loosen up.
Okay, I'm loose. I'm loose. Totally loose.
So, question for you.
Uh-huh.
Do you think back then that I'd ever end up here?
Back then? I thought we agreed that we'd leave the past alone.
Yeah, but humor me. I know it's one thing to say you want to be an author when you grow up, but careful, don't lock the knees.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I knew you'd make it.
You did?
Yeah, but I believed a lot back then.
All right. All right, fair enough.
I always admired that you knew what you wanted to do. I had no idea what I was going to be. I just knew what I was good at.
Grammar, reading, writing.
Yeah.
Question is, you happy in work?
Mostly. It's just that it's, it's become more work lately.
So not happy.
No, I didn't say that.
So that's why you keep moving around from job to job.
Maybe. How about you? Are you happy?
Sure. I love writing, have some fame, a little fortune.
So modest. So why Red Lake Publishing? I mean, the fortune part, I can't imagine that we can compete with what you're used to.
Yeah, but money's not everything, right?
Come on, why?
Just stop being fun. It got to be too much about the deadlines, the machine. Everything got bigger, more time consuming, and it's just not where I want to be anymore.
Then why Red Lake?
Well, they're not the only ones I've met with. I spent several months meeting with various publishers, and I liked Red Lake. It felt like a good fit.
And that's the only reason that you picked them?
No. You're wondering if I came back for you.
Of course not.
What if I did?
My feet really hurt.
You are a wimp.
No.
Come on. Do you want me to carry you?
No. No, don't. Don't carry me.
Sounds like you're rekindling things.
No, I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it was so bad before.
You regret it.
No, yes, of course. I mean, I regret hurting him,
But not breaking things off with him years ago. You do regret not marrying him, though.
I really wish things had been different.
Like what?
Like, I wish that we would have met when I was at Oxford or, when we were just a little older, not when we were so young.
How is that different from today?
I'm just saying that I wish that the timing was different.
So you let him go all those years ago because you had to?
Yes.
And now, couldn't the timing be right?
No.
Because you don't love him anymore.
Look, I don't know how I feel about Jaxson, okay? I just know that jumping into a relationship with Jaxson right now, that feels wrong.
Okay, why?
Because nothing's changed.
All right. Based on what little pieces you've told me about why you broke up, none of them had to do with you not loving him. If nothing's changed, then you still care about him.
I should get back to work.
I should have been a shrink. I'd be rich by now. The great Dr. Dane.
Hey.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt your gingerbread obsession.
It's for work.
Really?
Yeah, but they're Christmas decorations for the Christmas party. Or at least they will be when I'm done.
Want some help?
Yeah, sure, come on in. What is it, like a creative mind thing or something?
What?
Just your propensity for artistic perfection over there. I mean, I'm still working on this roof.
Well, I made one of these every year growing up. Until college. My roommates would have made fun of me.
How did you know you'd still be good at it?
Well, how do you know I don't make 5 of these a year?
Okay, just for that, you're gonna make another one.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Not.
What do we got going on? Okay, let's see. Now, the trick is, Fergo, not to use too much.
Okay.
Just enough. See? Now, put it on.
Okay.
That's it. And just hold it for a few seconds. And that's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wow.
See? You know, growing up, I thought it would be cool to live in one of these.
A gingerbread house?
Okay, maybe it was just the candy.
Or a Hansel and Gretel thing?
Yeah, maybe when I was little, but I don't know, I think I just like what it represents. Warmth, comfort, home. Some place to call my own, and everything you care about's inside.
I think it's a little tiny to have everything that you care about in it.
It's true. I need a place to put all my books. Thank you.
You can definitely tell which ones are yours and which ones are mine.
I wouldn't worry about it. No one at the party will.
Well, thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Oh, hey. I have something for you.
Oh, a manuscript.
I was hoping I could get your take on it.
Wait, is this that Christmas one? That was really fast.
No, this is an older story. I've just never finished it till now.
Oh, well, are you sure it's not under contract with your old publisher?
No, I wrote this well before my career took off. It probably still needs a polish, but...
Well, I've got one other author in the queue, but yeah.
Oh, that's fine. But you will read it?
Of course.
Thanks.
I'm hearing next year's budgets will be cut in most departments, with the exception of marketing. So with Jaxson Jones on board, we want to push that even more.
Oh, right. Well, with what his books could do for our company, it makes sense that we'd want to capitalize on his name.
Good. Chester has the departmental budgets.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please review these. Nobody in accounting appreciates ticked off phone calls and emails accusing us of cutting their budget that they had already spent by June.
It wasn't me.
I know. I was just saying that because I'm trying to keep myself from pointing out the audiobook division.
Okay. That should do it. Thanks, everyone. So, how are things going with Jaxson?
What do you mean?
Is he playing nice or, being all ego?
Oh, yeah, no, he's not like that at all. He's very nice.
What do you think about him? I mean, as a date.
For who?
For me? I was thinking maybe he makes sense as my date to the Christmas party.
Oh, well, is he your type?
He's handsome.
Yeah, I suppose so.
The good thing is, work can be my excuse for asking. It gives me a chance to explore if, maybe something more could happen.
Oh, that's a good strategy.
When's he coming in next?
I really don't. I don't know.
Do you think maybe you can invent a reason for him to come by again?
Yeah, I could probably think of something.
Okay. Thank you, Maggie.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, Maggie. I thought you might want to see this. It's the sales reports for your author's books.
Oh, great. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, do you have anything for Jaxson Jones? Anything that he needs to sign?
No, that'd be the legal department.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Thanks.
Did you need something?
Oh, it was just Amanda. She, we're just looking for a reason for him to drop by the office.
Oh, we did give him a signing bonus, but it hasn't gone out in the mail yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Jaxson. Yeah, this is Maggie. Listen, accounting has your signing bonus here. Thought maybe you could just swing by and pick it up instead of us sticking it in the mail. It might be safer. Okay, great. Yeah, thanks. Mail might be safer.
Jaxson,
Guess I got here a little late. Maggie's.
I have your check for you.
Oh, thank you.
Look, I know Maggie's taking care of you, but I would love to hear firsthand what you've got in the works. So, would you like to grab a bite to eat?
Sure. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know why it bothers you. You both moved on years ago. Who cares if he goes out with your boss?
Well, it's just that it's inappropriate, isn't it?
I don't know.
I mean, Amanda's my boss, and she's my friend, and if she and Jaxson were an item, I mean, wouldn't that be weird?
It'd only be weird for you. And only if you still care about him?
No, there's just, there's history.
Does Amanda know about it?
No, why would she?
Well, I say you could warn her off from Jaxson if she's your friend. I mean, he wasn't anything to brag about before, and he's probably more shallow now.
No, he's not. Look, he'd actually be pretty good for her.
Then what's the problem?
I need more sugar.
Maggie, hey. I'm just reminding everyone to RSVP for the Christmas party. We're finalizing things with caterers and need numbers.
Oh, yeah. Yep, okay. I will do that, thanks.
You can just tell me now.
Yeah, I'm going.
Are you bringing a guest?
No. No.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Hey.
Hey. So how did it go with Jaxson?
Good. He's easy to talk to.
Oh, that's great.
I'm surprised he's not married. Seems like he'd be taken, but I guess that's good for me.
What'd you guys end up doing?
Just dinner. The work connection helped. Gave me something to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to remind you that I have that list of guys if you wanted to ever go back through it or...
I think I'd like to see if it works out with Jaxson. So why don't we put that on hold?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. You guys gonna go to the Christmas party then?
Yeah. You don't think that's a mistake, do you?
No. No, it's great.
Okay, good.
Hey, everything okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. How about you? How are you doing, Marvin?
Good. Good, yeah.
Look, I'm really sorry about Amanda.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, she seemed nice. But maybe not really sure what she wants.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's the reading?
Oh, you know, I haven't really decided yet.
That bad?
Yeah, I can't really put my finger on it.
What's it about?
Well, supposedly it's a romance. But I'm already on, what, page 30? And they've broken up?
Not much of a romance.
No. Something about it seems really familiar, though, you know? Like the characters remind me of... Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Hey. Is everything okay?
Is your book a joke?
Haven't heard that about my writing in a while.
You had to have known that I would have seen right through this.
Maggie, calm down.
The story about a boy who falls in love with a girl until her family convinces her to push him away?
Yes, it is that, but...
I don't appreciate your rewrite of history, nor do I want to be a subject of one of your books.
I changed the names.
Oh, right. Like Regina, who's obviously Nicole. That doesn't make her any less of a villain.
Have you met her?
Or Sarah any less me, or my parents from being my parents.
You write what you know. It's the #1 rule of writing.
Yeah, it's also the #1 way of alienating people. Needless to say, we won't be publishing your book.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
So much for letting the past go. Yeah, it's bad enough how he writes me, but you, ugh.
My character is mean. I wasn't like that.
I just, I never saw this side of him before. I thought that he... no, this settles it. I had my doubts, but no, this is done.
You had doubts? I never did. And I was totally right to warn Mom and Dad about Jaxson.
Wait, what?
What?
You warned Mom and Dad about Jaxson?
They were concerned anyway, with both of you barely being out of high school.
I was older than that, Nicole.
By a year, maybe. Either way, it just wasn't right for you.
What, the marriage or Jaxson?
Both. Especially since he didn't have any real plan of how to take care of you besides writing.
Like I couldn't fend for myself?
It doesn't matter now. This proves that Mom, Dad, and I were right.
Yeah, I just don't know how I'm gonna deal with him at work.
Well, like you said, maybe it's time to move on.
My card, that's where she got my lattes.
Hey.
Right here, I know.
Hey.
Watch. You ever notice how often he comes and talks with Amanda?
That was the weekend.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't he?
He's the head of accounting and he goes over credit card charges with her. He has a whole department.
Here was the weekend with,
Oh. You think that he's making up reasons to see her?
Interesting, huh?
Huh.
I hate to see you go. Would it help if I shuffled your workload?
No, it's not that. It's just, I just think it's time for me to move on.
I am a bit concerned about some of your deadlines.
Oh, well, the Wilmington Heights manuscript is nearly finalized, but I'll make sure of it before I go. And the others aren't going to suffer by being passed off to other editors.
Jaxson. He's offering to pick me up for the Christmas party. It's kind of sweet.
That's good.
Is there any way I can convince you to stay?
No, but I'm not leaving till the end of the month, so I won't leave you in a lurch.
Okay.
Logic told Dana that the robbery wasn't aimed at Russo. Logic was also the first thing Dana ignored. Perhaps it was a lapse in the calm and collected mask she'd normally maintained. But a hostage situation had that effect on her.
Is Baker one of your authors?
Yes.
He's good.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie, are you gonna finish reading my manuscript?
Probably not. I'm not your editor anymore.
Listen, can you just let me explain?
I'm leaving Red Lake Publishing.
Why?
It doesn't matter.
He ducked right before a bullet landed where he'd been standing.
What if I told you I did switch publishers when I found out you were at Red Lake?
I would say I hope you didn't lose a lot of money on your prior contract.
I wanted to be near you again. But all this time, I never stopped thinking about you.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
What?
Look, did you come back to vilify me? To rub the past in my face? And now you're dating Amanda? I mean, is that supposed to make me jealous?
That's what you think?
I see what you're doing, Jaxson. And your Untitled book, frankly, it says it all.
Yes, it does. But if that's what you're choosing to believe, I guess there's no convincing you otherwise. You know what? This is all so familiar. You've always been so quick to think the worst of me. I guess whatever's easier, right?
What?
At least this time it's your choice, not your family's.
I'm sorry, continue.
The woods were oddly quiet, yet Russo's ears were roaring.
Hey, Marvin.
Here you go, world famous Christmas chowder.
Thank you. It looks really good.
You'll love it.
Okay. Hey, Chester.
Hey, Maggie.
Mind if I sit with you?
Yeah.
You okay?
What?
You just look like you've had a rough day.
Not just today.
What do you mean?
Christmas is just it's a hard time for me.
Why?
Well, let me tell you a story. I mean, you're an editor, right? You can tell me if this would be a good book, right?
Okay.
Okay, so Christmas time, 6 years ago. There's a man named Lester, and he's dating the love of his life, and his career's on the rise with promise of promotion and stability to come like any day. And then the woman that he loves, who we'll call Miranda, well, she gets this huge promotion while his doesn't materialize for quite some time. And foolishly, Lester blames her for it. So much so that it drives a wedge between him and her. It's like he blames her for his circumstance. And then he breaks up with her. Broke her heart.
So what happened to them?
Well, she thrived in her new job, and he eventually got everything he wanted with his career, but he always remembers at this time of year what he did to her. Wonders what could have been. He's doomed to wonder till the end of time.
Doesn't sound like a very happy ending.
No, not a good book, huh?
I'm sorry.
Poor Lester, huh?
Yeah, poor Lester. Hey, HR dropped off tickets for the party.
Oh, great, thanks.
So, how's the editor shuffle going?
It'll be fine. I haven't told everyone yet, but after Christmas I will.
Okay, you all set with Jaxson?
Yeah, we're all set for Friday night.
No, I meant with the new editor.
Oh, sorry. So, I'm debating between Brooks and David.
David for sure. He'll be a much better fit.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, hey, I am really glad that you found a date for the Christmas party.
I'm sorry it didn't work out with one of your guys.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I do appreciate you trying, though. It was really nice of you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
I have the updated numbers for November.
Oh, great. Just set him there.
Great. Hey.
Hi. So did it always bother you getting dates for Christmas parties? Or did that start a few years ago?
Maybe.
You think he regrets it?
Whether he does or not, it's not my problem.
Okay.
His hands felt clammy. After years of wanting to see her again, here she was. And he feared more than anything that he would ruin this chance. They held a common hope between them, one neither would or could admit yet. The hope for a chance without the interference of outsiders. Just two hearts yearning for the love of the other. She held her breath as he stood before her. I never stopped loving you. It didn't matter to me what I might give up or risk. I had to take the leap and ask you one question. She waited, not daring to hope he was feeling what she felt. Could you love me again? Relief, euphoria, joy, and certainly love filled her soul. She pulled him towards her, embracing him like she never meant to let him go again. And as they kissed, he felt her lips against his as she whispered one sweet word. Yes.
Our Christmas gift to Dad. A hammock stand. You owe me $40.
Wait, that's what you chose?
You know that old hammock he's had forever?
Yeah, the one he's never used.
Because he didn't have a way to hang it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you couldn't think of anything, so zip it. On Friday, Andrew and I are taking the kids on a Christmas train ride. You want to go?
That's really sweet, thanks. But I have that company Christmas party, you know?
You going with anyone?
No, I'm manning the toy donation table, the one for charity.
I thought you might ask Jaxson.
It's a little late for that. He and Amanda are going together.
So you wanted to ask him?
Can we just not talk about this? Okay, I don't need another conversation where you tell me about how horrible he is and how you were right.
Are you okay?
I can't. I know that there were reasons that you disapproved of him, and I can remember excuses, and that's why I gave in, but there had to be something else. That couldn't have just been it.
Maggie, it's done. Just don't drive yourself crazy rehashing it.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. You already have everything that really matters. Please, can you just tell me? I really need some closure on this.
You know, looking back on it now, my objection to Jaxson and him wanting to be an author was an excuse. And the whole age thing, I mean, Mom and Dad were concerned, but maybe the age thing bothered me. I'm the big sister after all.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, there you were, all ready to be grown up and marry someone. I was embarrassed, like it should be me first. I had no one back then.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
It's hard to admit your own insecurities. With me being concerned too, I guess it was easy for Mom, Dad, and me to gang up on you and convince you to turn him down.
So you're saying there's no good reason why you disapproved of him?
Well, I don't know if I'd say that.
Nicole.
Look, it's not that I didn't want you to be happy. I didn't think of it like that. I was only thinking about how it would affect me. And I was jealous. I'm so sorry, Maggie.
What do you think of Jaxson now that he's back?
I didn't want to be wrong about him. But maybe I am. You must think I'm horrible.
I'm more worried about what he thinks of me. Hey, you know that story that Jaxson wrote, the one that I let you read?
Where I'm portrayed as the Wicked Witch of the West.
Right, yeah, that one. I thought he was being cruel, but it turns out if you get to the ending, I think he was trying to help me see how he really feels.
You still care for him too. And tell him that.
Look, he and Amanda are going to the Christmas party together. I can't do that to her. She deserves a nice guy, and he is one.
If he's loved you all these years, don't you think he deserves to know how you feel?
What would I even say? I don't even know where to start.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Annette, good to see you. Have you met Jaxson Jones?
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, you too.
Hi.
There you go. Oh, great. Thank you. This is perfect.
Good to see where it goes. Eventually, another month, we should have something fun.
Here we go.
Thank you for your generosity.
It's some Matchbox cars. Not sure it's that generous. But I didn't want to be the only one who didn't bring something.
Right, well, it's the thought that counts, right?
I thought so. Have you tried the food?
No, I'm not really that hungry.
Well, I am.
No, say stop. No. Put it.
Ah, I see Amanda found a date. So much for your matchmaking streak.
Yeah, I'm beginning to doubt I have any real mojo there.
Well, you still tried. As you said, it's the thought that counts. Maybe you should set Chester up.
Oh, no. No, I think that's one match I'm not going to be able to force.
Ah, I see.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Why don't you go dance?
No, no one's dancing yet.
Mingle then. Get a drink and all that stuff.
No, I need to stay here and take the gifts. It's my job.
Yeah, well, you're a real critical cog in the machine there, Maggie. Go on. I'll make sure the whole operation doesn't fall apart. Go! Go! You can get me one of those little cream puff things.
You're really excited about a cream puff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. One cream puff coming up.
Well, it's great to meet you.
Likewise. Let me know if you have any problems with Red Lake. I know how to keep these guys in line.
Very funny, Mr. Gordon.
Nice party.
Thank you. We try. Are you having a good time?
Yes, thank you.
Marguerite, come meet Jaxson Jones.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
How's the toy drive going?
Oh, it's fine. You know, Dean's covering the table for me.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Make sure you get a chance to enjoy the party.
Are you?
I think it's just business with Jaxson.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't pretend there's any chemistry between us. It's all right, though.
You know, for all my supposed matchmaking skills, I failed to see the chemistry that you already had with Chester.
That's long gone.
Is it? You know that he's sorry, right?
I do.
So why do you keep making him suffer?
That's not what I'm doing.
Do you know what you're doing? Look, if the situation was reversed, what would you want him to do? You met all these other guys and you went out with Marvin, and I kept thinking to myself, what is it that I'm missing? Right? Is there some kind of quality or character trait that you're looking for in a guy? But you didn't think that you could find a perfect match because you already had one.
I thought I had.
And you think that doesn't happen twice. And maybe it doesn't. That's all the more reason not to turn your back on it. Come on.
Hey, Chester. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Do you still like to dance?
No, not really.
Oh.
I never really felt comfortable with anyone. Except you.
You want to dance with me then?
I'd like that.
So do I get credit for that one?
Oh yeah, you definitely called that. I'm really happy for her.
You know I got this under control here, right? So,
I have to run. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. Pleasure meeting you. Take care.
Yeah, thanks. Jaxson.
Yeah, go back inside. Party's still going strong.
Yeah, I saw that you were leaving already.
Not much reason to stay.
Hey, look, I wanted to run something by you.
Doesn't matter.
you're leaving your job, I'll just run whatever by the next editor.
No, this isn't about work. Can you just listen? I never stopped loving you. It didn't matter to me what I might give up or risk. I had to take the leap. Then I had to ask you one question. Could you love me again?
Good writing.
Yeah. I borrowed it from this half-decent author that I know.
I thought you didn't like his writing.
Well, you gotta get to the end to really appreciate the whole story, right?
Is that
Yeah. The only thing that my sister and my parents got right about us is that I was too young. I was too young to know how to stand up for what I knew. And that was that you were everything that I always wanted. And somehow I let myself be persuaded, thinking that I couldn't marry you, and that was a horrible mistake. But the real mistake was letting you go.
Maggie? You say that now, and I would be lying if I said that wasn't what I wanted to hear. But your family, they hate me for some reason, and are you really gonna choose me over them?
Yeah. If that's what it came down to, yes. We've changed, right? And now they see what makes me happy. I haven't been happy since then, Jaxson. Every couple of years, I would move around looking for a different job, looking for that thing that would fill that void, and just nothing worked. I still miss you.
You must be freezing.
It's not really the cold.
Sure it's not.
No, I'm just really nervous about what you're gonna say.
Are you really?
How could I not be? After how I acted? Could you really love me again?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. It's such a unique spin for you, too. I mean, I kept waiting for the mystery or the action to kick in, like some bad guy jumping out behind the Christmas tree, but you know what? Totally worked without it.
Well, I'm really glad you liked it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, just a sec. Sorry. Here. Replenishments and refreshments.
Thank you.
Careful now. Some of your fans are going to be crushed.
I am not apologizing for loving my editor.
Yeah, you say that until your sales tank.
Couldn't care less.
Hey, do you ever wonder if we would be here right now if we'd gotten married years ago?
I mean, like a published author and editor?
Yeah.
I think it would be the same.
Really?
Why not? Nothing else has changed. I loved you then, and I love you now.
I love you too. Always.